Hello everyone, Sideshow here. Just want to share a quick build with you all that I've been playing with over the last couple of weeks leading up into Roz. It's a boulder build. It is batshit Captain Insano crits. Is probably the best way to describe it. So those that don't know boulder toss, how it works, the mechanic is it will expel your entire fury pool with a single activation of the skill. Hits for a 9-yard radius. The more fury expelled, the bigger the damage. So the synergy around this for this build is we've got bash punish 4% to each skill, stacking up to 3 times. We've got wrenching smash on the ground stomp, bringing everything nice and close, so you're hitting that 9-yard radius. You really want at least one crit to proc. When that crit goes off, your battle rage bloodshed will then be activated, doing 20% damage to all other nearby enemies. Furious Charge is the main fury generator, which has a nice synergy with ground stomp, wrenching smash, everything nice and tight. Furious Charge through the middle of that pack and you'll pretty much get your fury pool straight back again. Warcry Invigorate doesn't really assist the boulder, it's a survivability skill I'm using. Animosity, 20% more fury. Boulder Toss, more fury, expel more damage. Relentless is a survivability passive I'm using. And Brawler is a given for this build. Everything so close together, 3 enemies within 12 yards is quite easy to accomplish, so that's pretty much always up for another 20%. The items, obviously the 300th spear is nice. I found this is a 2.0 item. I'm also combining it with a legacy, which probably isn't really a fair case at the moment with the auction house being gone, but I can run this build with same crits with a pig sticker that I also found. I don't think I have it on me. I think I muled it somewhere. I do not have it to show you, but same crit numbers can be accomplished with a good one-handed socketed item. The reason I'm not running the pig sticker is everyone seems to be doing undead runs at the moment for XP, and this second ancient spear doesn't give me certain added benefit to, I think, beasts and human enemies for the pig sticker. So let's have a look at some other items. It's all about max fury. So fury for me is 180, 100 being the standard. So fury is quite high. You can see I'm running Hellfire Ring here and Ruby in the Helm, so this is 100% viable T6 build. There's no trickery. I jump in and out of games with this. I'm not swapping items around. I do carry Countess Julia's cameo, really good for arcane packs that a lot of people struggle with. Horde Arcane can bite my ass with this item. Homing Pad, really good when your party's jumping out and leaving you with the enemies to clean up. It can be really hard to port out. Whack this on and you're gone as well. So they're the only things I'm swapping out, and that's pretty much it for survivability. Oh, sorry. Let's have a look here. So my braces are 15% physical. Boulder Toss being a physical skill, so you want to stack physical as much as possible. Survivability, I've got Rogar's Huge Stone, so we can see 89% based on missing life. So as I stand here in town, buddy's waiting for me. As I'm standing here in town, my life per second is 2174, so let's say 2k. Running the Warcry Invigorate brings me to just shy of 4k, 3826. So combining that with this Rogar's Huge Stone, let's say 7k per second when things are getting really tough, and then this passive as well, Relentless, taking 50% less damage when below 35% life. So when things get really tough, this build gets really strong. So oftentimes it'll look like, oh man, you're so lucky you didn't die there, but those things are working together to make me really tough when things get when the tough gets going, I guess you could say. So that's pretty much it. As I said, this build all came about when I found this 100th spear. I've played Barb over 1,000 hours since launch. I've never played a boulder toss build. In 2.0 I found this item and started chasing big crits. I posted a thread on Reddit where I was getting I think 20 mil, and then posted back that I was getting 30 mil crits. It got a bit of interest. A few people gave me some tips and some advice which I took away. That number ended up at 36 mil. I have seen higher, but I haven't managed to screenshot, so 36 mil is the number I'm going with. Didn't go crazy on the auction house, but dialed it back a bit. So this is, as I said, completely viable, no trickery. I'm not swapping items. This is what I jump in and out of my T6 XP runs with. You can see lots of survivability here. I'm on T5 at the moment. Seems to be best for soloing. The crits clean up the mobs nice and easy. T6, sometimes they linger around and you got to build up that fury pool again. But T6 absolutely viable as well. If you get a pool monk in your group, this build really comes together. So let's jump into a Cath 4 run, which seems quite popular at the moment for XP runs, and see what we can do. So it's all about building that fury pool. The bash damage, the bash punish, getting that stacking up 3 times. It's going to be a bit slow. And bringing it in nice and close to the boulder toss, and then it's good night. Had a lot of fun with this build. As I said, played a lot of Barb, and just getting that one item that I've never played with before, seeing how far I could push it, and then bringing it back into something viable. It's been really good, and I think that's what Blizzard are going for. If anyone that's following, it's all about getting that one drop that can change everything for you. Certainly seems to be the case. So you just get that one crit, and then your bloodshed on the battle rage is going off, cleaning everything up. If you also happen to proc, I should probably show my paragon points as well. Proc area damage as well. If you're lucky to do that, then yeah, big damage.
I will not be denied.
Let's hope to find a mob, a pack. So around 20 mil the crits are hitting for in that 9-yard radius. Nice and quick for T5. I really wanted to fight at least one mob before I finish up. One elite pack, I should say.
Still recharging. Your flesh is weak.
It's never been this hard to find an elite mob before. It's a goblin. Make a fool of myself. It's not going to happen. Yeah, so the build's really dependent on your density. You get a goblin with a lot of other things around, it's not a problem if you get a couple of crits off on him, but you need that density to make sure if you don't crit on the goblin, then at least you're critting on something else nearby that'll give you the splash damage across. Some party happening up here.
You cannot stand before me.
Okay, so you saw the Furious charge there, get caught up on the doorway. Sometimes really frustrating, so you gotta be sure when you hit it that you're going to have a nice path happening. Give me an elite pack. Just for the sake of proving survivability. There you go. Extra health, lovely. Boulder is a pain in the ass for this build as well, because the boulders will get stuck up on the doorways, on the walls. So it's another thing you have to be mindful of. There we go. So there we go. Good night to extra health pack. Alright, let's get out of here.
Returning to town.
So, Roz launches tomorrow. So all of this will mean nothing, except for a couple of things. So I've mentioned the one item thing. Finding one item and creating a build around that, it's really holding true in this case for me. So that's one thing to take away that will carry forward into Roz. Another thing is here, 170k DPS. So a lot of people would look at that and automatically dismiss me from their party, like, you know, 170k scrub, get out of here. But you can see that it doesn't mean anything anymore. It's all about the synergy of the skills, creating something that works. I'm doing insane damage, and I'm even buffed standing here. I'm standing here with my battle rage. I think completely unbuffed. I'm less than 150k DPS, so that's also something to take away. Alright, so Ross tomorrow should be good. Looking forward to seeing a lot of my buddies on Mumble. If you haven't checked out the Mumble Reddit server, it's a really good place to meet some people. Just hit the link on the right hand side of your Reddit sub page there. And don't forget to subscribe, donate, follow me on Twitter. Yeah, I don't have any of that shit. Alright, see you guys.